Okay, that's my picture inspection in the front of the truck. There's my 5 lights in the top of the truck. Three in the center represent the commercial vehicle. The other 2 represent the height and width of the truck. All of us in amber color, no crack or broken and working properly. My front windshield, no crack or broken. My windshield wipers working properly, no crack or broken. My hood, that's properly secure and no crack or broken. My side mirrors, my brackets properly mounted, no was missing and no crack or broken. And my mirrors always clean, no crack or broken. My turn signals in amber color, no crack or broken and no was missing, properly secure. My headlights, high and low beam, working properly, no crack or broken, always in clear color. My front grille, that's the same one, no missing, no crack or broken, and properly secure. My bumper, that's properly mounted, no leave of wells, and no crack or broken, no was missing. My license plate, always visible, properly secure, no was missing, and up to date. Updated always. Under the truck, no leaks the power steering fluid, motor oil, or radiator coolant. Okay. Now to open the hood to display my engine compartment. That's my engine compartment in my passenger side. That's my alternator. That's the alternator that's properly mounted to the bracket that was missing, properly connected. That's belt driven. The belt no more than 3/4-inch blade. And this one is my AC compressor. That's properly mounted to the bracket also, no bolts missing, properly connected and no leak in the hoses. That's also belt driven, no more than 3/4-inch. Underneath, there's the water pump. The water pump is properly mounted, no bolts missing, properly secure, no leak in the hose, secure to the clamp. That's also belt driven. This one is my motor oil filter. That's properly mounted and no leak. Okay, properly secure. This is my fuel filter, properly mounted to the frame, properly secure and no leak in the hoses. Okay. This is my radiator coolant reservoir. That's properly mounted to the bracket. Properly secure, no bolts missing, and no leak in the hoses. Secure to the clamp, always full, and the cap on. Okay, that's it in this that side engine compartment. My driver's side engine compartment. That's my radiator hose, properly connected, properly secured to the clamp, no tears, no hole, and no damage. That's my radiator fan. No missing blade, no crack or broken. That's belt driven. My belt no more than 3/4-inch blade. That's my motor oil cap, always present, properly secure, and not missing. Okay. My dipstick the same, properly mounted, always present, and no crack or broken. All my air hoses, the air hoses properly connected, no crack or broken, no damage, and no any leak in the hoses too. This is my radiator, my air truck compressor. My truck compressor is properly mounted, no bolts missing, no leak in the hoses. That's gear driven, okay, and no leak. Underneath, there's my power steering pump. That's also gear driven, properly secure, and no bolts missing, and no leak. There's my governor, always present, properly mounted, and no leak. This is my power steering reservoir. That's properly mounted to the bracket, no bolts missing, properly secure, no leak in the hose. Always full in the cap on. Okay, my frame, that's a straight and only go wells and no crack or broken. That's my steering column, so straight and only go wells and no crack or broken. This is my steering gearbox, properly mounted to the bracket, no bolts missing, no leak in the hose, both properly connected to the joints and properly greased. My shock absorber properly mounted to the frame, no bolts missing and working properly. This is my leaf spring bracket, properly mounted to the frame, no bolts missing. My leaf springs properly mounted to the bracket, no bolts missing, properly secure to the U-joints and the axle and the clamp, and no crack or broken my leaf springs. The steering linkage. That's 4 components. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All the ones properly connected to the castle nuts and cotter pins, and the castle nuts and cotter pins, and between rubber bushes. Okay, to the friction. Okay, Brake chambers. My brake chambers properly mounted to the bracket, no bolts missing, properly secured to the clamp, and no leak in the hose. That's my slack adjuster and a 90-degree angle, and my push rod, no more than 1 inch blade. Okay? Inside, that's my brake drum. My brake drum, no crack or broken, no discoloration, and no oil, and the brake shoe no less than a 1/4 inch thick. Okay? Tires. New tires in the front only. No more than 432 treads. No less than 432 treads, and between 90 to 105 psi of the manufacturer recommended, and no cuts, no bubbles, and no bridges on the side. Okay? My ring properly mounted to the tires, no legal welds and no crack or broken. My lugness always present and no missing and no rust to indicate looseness. My axle seal properly mounted to the axle, no bolts missing, and properly level oil and no leak. Okay? Now, this side, that's my door. Easy open, easy close, no crack or broken. My rubber seal properly mounted around the door, and no damage, no cut, and no dragging. Okay? My steps, 3 steps, properly mounted to the fuel tank, properly secure, no crack or broken, and no bolts missing in each one. Fuel tank properly mounted to the frame, properly secured on 3 metal latches, some between rubber seals to prevent friction. My fuel cap always present, properly secured to the chain and a T-bar inside to prevent looseness. Okay, that's my battery box. The battery box properly mounted to the frame. My box no crack or broken, secure. Inside my battery properly connected, no crack or broken, no corrosion, no acid, and no leak. All right. Back in the cab. My wall in the back in the cab, no damage, no crack or broken, no holes. My handle always present, no crack or broken, always clean. That's my windshield washer reservoir, always full at the cap pump, properly secure, and no leak. Underneath, there's my dry shaft. The dry shaft is straight and no legal welds and no crack or broken, properly connected. My car walk properly mounted to the frame, no crack or broken, and always clean. That's my primary and the secondary air tank. This primary and secondary air tank properly mounted, properly secure, and no leak. Service line. My service line, that's my red one is my emergency line. The blue one is my service line. No crack or broken, no damage, no cut, and no leak in the hoses. Both properly connected to the glass hands and between rubber seals to prevent leaks. My electrical cable properly mounted, properly connected, properly locked, and no damage and no cuts. Okay? Front of the trailer. Front of the trailer, my 2 clearance lights on the top. An amber color, no crack or broken, working properly, represent the height and width to the trailer. The height of the trailer to the ground is 13 feet 6 inches. Okay? Front of the trailer, no damage, no hole, and no bolts missing. Okay? Always present. My electrical outlet properly attached on the trailer, properly secure and no bolts missing. My glass hands trailer properly attached on the trailer, no bolts missing, secure, and no leak in the hoses. Okay? Side of the trailer. Side of the trailer. That's my wall, no crack or broken, no damage, no hole, and no bolts missing, properly secure. My rail is straight and no legal welds and no crack or broken and no bolts missing. My reflectors always present in the front and the back, properly secure. Under the trailer, that's my fifth wheel. That's my fifth wheel. That piece, this long piece, this and that one, that's the same. My fifth wheel mount properly mounted to the frame, no bolts missing, and no legal welds and no crack or broken. Okay? My fifth wheel plate, the fifth wheel plate properly mounted to the fifth wheel mount, connected to the pin, secured to the carrier pin inside, and properly lubed. No gap between the apron trailer to the fifth wheel plate, properly flat and properly lubed. That's my release arm, and no crack or broken, no legal welds, in a lock position always, easy out.